Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule channel. And, hey, Roxanne, what are you doing on top of that box over there? Oh, you're trying to keep away from Bert? Was he bothering you again? Don't worry, because Octopussy's got a handle on a situation. Never a dull moment here at the shop, guys. Anyway, oh, yeah, we got a final over here on this guy right here. This Johan 1960 Desoto Adventurer. Say that 3 times fast. This was very, well, I should say it was a pleasure to put together. And it really wasn't a glue bomb. I would say more of a rebuilder. Someone put the engine together. And someone painted it and stripped it down. But we cleaned it up. We got the body nice and smooth. And we added a aftermarket engine, and she came out really nice. So let's take a look. Let me slide this guy over here. I'm really happy the way this came out, man. I love these Johan kits, you know, low parts count, but you know what? If you take your time, use your imagination, you come up with something cool, man, you know. So I guess we made this into a Desoto Resto, right? Resto mod, right? We added those cool wheels over there and tires from Hoppin' Hydros, and the rotors behind those wheels, Pegasus, yep, courtesy of Pegasus. And then the paint here, let's recap what we did over here with the paint. We started out with this guy over here. We got the Aztec Pearl, white pearl, okay. And then we hit it with this plum flash, and we just left the roof white because we wanted a contrasting color, right? A little two-tone there. So this laid down pretty well. And then we hit it with this, we got X22 Tamiya. Now what I do, I put 2/3 X22 and 1/3 Mr. Color 400 leveling thinner in here. So you get about this, I think this is a 4-ounce container here. So the X22 comes in a jar like this, so you can get 3 of these in here, and it puts me right about here, and then the rest I fill up with the 400. And I'm going to tell you, when I put the first clear coat on it, I gave it mist coats, okay? I used my Mr. Hobby airbrush with a, it's, what is that, 0.5 needle in it, and I dropped the pressure all the way down to about 15. Yeah, that's pretty low. You got to remember, you don't need a lot of air pressure in there because, you know, it's very thin material, you know, and you need just enough air pressure to push the material out of your airbrush, okay? If you set it too high, you're going to get waves in there, and you might even get some orange peel. So after I gave it about 5 mist coats, right, and I had a little bit of wet coat there, let it sit for 2 days. I wet sanded it, get a little bit of orange peel out of it with some 1500 and then 2000 grit sandpaper, okay? So once we wet sanded that, then we did that process all over again. Mist coats, about 4 or 5 mist coats, and then a wet coat. And I'm going to tell you something. Right over here, you probably can't see anything there. There was a drip, and I'm like, oh my God, here we go again, man. I'm going to have to wait till it dries, sand it out. But you know what? Because there's a 400 leveling thinner in it, after 5 minutes, I couldn't believe it. It disappeared. You wouldn't even know there was a drip there. So so far this combination of clear coat's been working for me. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna try other clear coats. You know, I'm gonna try that Createx clear coat they just came out with. I think it's a 4053. So we're gonna give that a shot too. You know, because we're always trying new methods over here, right, guys? And yeah, what else we got going on here? Well, let me show you the interior over here. You know what? I was so excited to get this done. I didn't take any pics of the interior. I'm going to have a little slideshow at the end of this video. So, but the finished interior. Let me see if I can get in there real close. Okay, there we custom made that console there. I had to cut it down and modify it. And then we found a shifter in the parts box, and then we highlighted all the gauges and whatnot. Hope you could see that as close as I can get, guys. And then the interior, you see all that flocking in the material? Well, it's not actually flocking. You can see through the back glass over here. Let me go to the computer and we'll show you what that is. If you guys are interested in it, it's right here. It's a self-adhesive flocking liner for jewelry boxes. It comes in all those colors right there. All right. It's so easy to work with. It's on Amazon. All right. And it's this stuff right over here. It's very, very thin. Look how thin that is. And it comes with a little backing over here. You just remove the backing, and it's got self-adhesive on it, and it'll stick to just about anything, you know. So easy to work with. And I've been using that in my bills, I guess my last 3 or 4 bills, you know. And it comes out really, really nice, you know. And what else do we do? Let's see. Oh, the engine here. Let me pop this off. Finally got the hood to sit right. Let me show you what that finished engine. Let's take this off the stand. We'll get a closer look at this guy. Yeah, we got the 426 Hemi in there. And I got the air cleaner off so we can get a good shot at that carb. These 3D printed parts, man, are just unbelievable, man. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Boy, look at all that detail. Isn't that amazing? That's something else, man. And we put some purple spark plug wire. Nice, I tell you, that's a nice compliment to the color of the vehicle, I think. The only thing I didn't put in there, because I had to sit the engine so low and move it forward, I don't have a fan in there. I'm going to get I'm going to put an electric fan in there, okay? So when I get one ordered, I will put one in there. So, yeah, so far so good, man. I'm telling you. Really like the way this came out. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, you know what? We'll turn this. This chrome is still drying, so I don't want to touch anything. So here's the chassis. You can see we highlighted everything: exhaust system, torsion bars, gas tank, and we also lowered this thing. I tell you in my first update video, we lowered it as far as it can go. So it's got a nice stance to it, you know. So let's pop this back over here. Come on. Where's my famous toothpick here? There we go. Yeah, there she is, a 1960 Johan Desoto, man. All right, guys and gals. Hey, listen, stick around to the end of the video. We got a slideshow. I took some nice pics outside. Got some nice weather outside, so yeah. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.